You did take battle plan 2 long 43. Congratulations, dude. Nice job, Andrew. That's what I'm talking about. Couldn't sleep. I took battle plan 2 early. That's great. Very nice. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, nice mapping. I agree. I wish it was as clean as this drawing is every time. You know what I mean? But looking in the right locations is important. You know, like Joe said yesterday, asking yourself, where do I want to engage in price is one of the most important questions. That happened to you last week, Scott. You couldn't sleep and you got that 60 pointer. That's great. And even this entry would have been a little tricky just because London didn't grab Asia's low. Yeah, I would move your stop to like 66. Let this strong range be a protection layer. Have your stop at 66. You can do you, but I would also TP probably right here in front of this and just be done. You're done for the day. You walk. That's my opinion. You do you. That'd give you a minimum of a 50 pointer. Or what you do is if price gets up to here, you move your stop to a 50 pointer. And just like, okay, whatever happens, happens now. And I'm going to lock in 50. It looks like it's barreling towards the 6,800. As soon as it gets to 60 pointer or somewhere up in there, 55 to a 60 pointer, move your stop to a 50 pointer, capture your 50 pointer. You're done. Go do something else. My opinion, you know, walk away from the chart. It's always a good practice from time to time. Completely walk away from the chart, almost just to prove you can freaking do it. A lot of traders can't freaking walk away from the chart. The chart owns them. All right, so Andrew's long from down here. We talked about stop here as it gets up into this area here, locking his 50 pointer and letting price do what price is going to do. Tremendous amount of resistance up in this area. We have warning shot to bears here. And then the official bull bear line. The sentence I like to use is great bears know where the bulls are and great bulls know where the bears are. And that's really the idea behind the battle plan trades. Core principle behind the battle plan trades is I needed a way for me to quit trying to trade every freaking tick in every freaking level and go, dude, you got to zoom out a little bit. Where's the best place for you to trade every tick in every level? Where is the best place on the chart to do that? And was the genesis of mapping out the battle plan trades. And I went, man, this is really improving my trading. Let me share these with you. And then it became a thing. To me, it became the primary thing. Because if we'll just engage in price where we want to engage in price, our odds of success are going to be greater. Andrew's got a couple choices here. He's up really, really nice. He's not far from capturing a 50 pointer. Yeah, Scott said, I remember when you were contemplating stopping the battle plan and decided to double down on it instead. I did double down. I've tripled down on it. I've certainly tripled down on it. I mean, you never have to tell me your trades, but Andrew is long from battle plan 3. We talked about his stop being here. When it gets up here, he'll be above a 50 pointer. I recommended either having a take profit right in front of that, or if it gets there, go ahead and move his stop to capture a 50 pointer and then go hands free. Because who knows, we could keep skyrocketing to the north here. So he has two choices. Take it off at 50 points. You're done. You walk, you close, you're happy. Or when it pushes a little bit higher up in here, he moves his stop to a 50 pointer. He's over a 50 pointer right this moment. So right here, go ahead and move stop to 50 pointer and go, I'm going to capture 50 points no matter what. If it keeps going, I'm going to do even better. Or go ahead and TP right here in front of it. Especially if you have intraday trailing drawdown or anything like that, maximize your intraday trailing drawdown, you're out. Entry here, exit there. Battle plan 2 and 3 is already played out. 50 pointer to 80 pointer if you were up earlier for battle plan 3. There's absolutely nothing here for me. My trading platform is not even open. For members, if you're in a trade ever and you want any kind of help, because sometimes you're in a trade and you don't see as clearly as you want to see, reach out. I'll offer my suggestions and we can talk about it. And, at the end of the day, you're in charge of your trading. I'm just trying to be the best navigator I can be to help you maximize the opportunities. So when it got up to that yellow box, that's where we had talked about moving his take profit to a 50 pointer and letting it go just in case it continued to skyrocket. Or he could take his profit there and call it done. There is no wrong decision there. What'd you do, Andrew? Did you move it to 50 and are you still in it? For these longs here, notice I only mapped them out to go a short distance. Why? Because bears control. I don't want to promise you're going to make a 50 pointer. Stop is at 50. Perfect. Stop is at 50. Excellent. One thing about it, anything above here is a true gift. Okay. Warning shot to bears is here. Bull bear line is here. So if we got, let's say we touch here and bump it, we get above this strong level. Move your stop behind this strong level. Then we're going to talk about, do you want to TP right before it tries to get back into the range? So next goal, keep it at your 50 pointer. Can we clear this strong level? If we can clear it, we'll move our stop up behind the strong level. My gut tells me it's going to get you out at your 50. And that's why I said, you could either TP here, which would give you a few more points, or keep it at 50, which is like right here. There's no wrong decision. It's exciting either way. And no matter what happens here, fantastic trade, Andrew. Yeah, his 50 pointer is right here in front of this line. So good structure in here. I mean, certainly opportunities that one could have went long off of those. We're looking for longs in the right places. Then you stay out of the way and let price do what it's going to do. If you're going to do those type of trades, I think you do them against the strong levels with a small stop. If we can clear that strong, we can certainly move it to a 60 pointer to a 64 pointer. If we can clear that, then the next task is this bull bear line here. Ugh, it's got to break that to get you a 100 pointer. That's going to be tough, but moved it to a 55 pointer. Okay. All right. We're just hanging up here suspended after 90-point move from the overnight low, 60-point move from battle plan 2. At this point, I still say bears control. We're under the warning shot to bears. So news event in 15 minutes. Your battle plan buddy will flash. To turn off the flashing, you click the bell and the flashing will stop. The countdown timer will continue. Andrew's smiling. Nice job, buddy. All right. Made it right to the strong level. Warning shot to bears, and we are here. It's like you go, okay, bears, what are you going to do? As I said, if you made me pick a short, it would be against the strong level or the strong level. But that's not typically how I personally trade. But if you made me pick a spot, it would have been this strong or this strong. But if we get a clear reversal pattern, I'm aisle short. I still consider bears in control. Although we're at the warning shot. All right, this is Real Time George. Last night, the battle plan was unlocked for everybody. This is where we were mapping where I would be interested in a short. This is where we were interested in being long. And we were certainly on the right side of price action, looking for longs here and looking for shorts here. Now, if you just listen to what just occurred this morning, Andrew did capture his 60 pointer at the end of the day. And for the people who wanted to be aggressive short, well, that worked right there at the warning shot to bears. If you would have kept let's say you'd have done the 3 contract system, I encourage to take your profit at 10 points and 10 points, add underneath this level here. And if you kept a single lotto runner back, you could still be short. So that's the whole purpose of our battle plan, is where do we want to go short? Where do we want to go long? We map that out. We wait till price gets to our mapping, and then we engage in price. All right, I got to get on tonight's battle plan. I will see you tomorrow for the AM briefing.